Hi everybody, welcome to our Tuesday Facebook Live. I'm Eileen Hull and I'm very excited to be here today. It was a crazy week. It was my birthday and I want to thank you all for the birthday wishes. That was really nice. And yeah, that was Sunday. Also, I found out my mom is in the hospital, so hi Charlotta. Yeah, it's calming down a little bit, but you know, this place, there's always something going on. One day of nothing would be good. But my mom is doing okay. I just got word from my sister. Hey, Colleen. And she's a little cranky today. So she had her surgery. She came through it fine. We're trying to figure out, you know, they're figuring out her medicine and all that. So I have not talked to my sister today, so hopefully soon. Hi, Lisa and Emma. Yeah, it's all going to be okay. I mean, she made it through. That's the main thing. Maureen Pirelli is watching. Hi, Mom. I hope you're feeling better, Mom. Wow, how about that? I didn't think she had her phone with her. Everybody say hi to my mom. Hi, Kim. Bless Mom's heart. I know. Look at that. It must be my sister is there. Hi, Trudy. Oh, good. Good. Well, that's a nice thing. Aw, I was just talking about her. Hi, Vicky. So, well, that makes me happy. I hope she's doing better today. Hi, Taylor. Yeah, everybody's saying hi, Mom. I don't know if you can see it. It's probably my sister, Kathy, but hi, Sarah Lizzie and Leslie. Oh, they're it's not me, it's my mom. Okay. Hi, Loretta. Yeah, it was a little scary. I'm sure scarier for her, but and I'm sure she would understand that, you know, since I couldn't be there and it was my birthday, I did have to go do what I could do to feel better, which was go to the Bead and Gem show. Look at these. Hey, Katie. Aren't they pretty? I got some stuff for you guys. Look at how they're sparkling. I just love them. And there's more, but wait, there's more. And there's some that I already made a kit. Oh, thanks for saying hi. Hi, Angie. So I did get some charms. So I have a new set of charms for you guys for the journals. And I do want to do a live show where we make one together. Oh, thanks, Anne. Yeah, I'm kind of trying to forget the birthday thing. But I did get a couple things in. We were talking about this spinny thing, and I'll show you when I turn the camera down. And Leslie, she found hers. It looks similar to mine, but it's smaller. You know, we had it on that other carousel. So I did get some extra ones if anybody wants them, and I'll be posting them in the shop later. And I did just come from Target. And I found something that I really, really like. But I'll show you again. Waiting for another hurricane. I saw that. Are you in the path? Man, that's not a good place where you live, Leslie. Hurricanes are not fun. But just to show you what I got at Target. Okay, while we're waiting and for people to come on. These are some little cards that you would think these are for kids, you know, to practice writing on. But I was thinking they might be kind of cool to practice like lettering, you know, and just get a word in your head and do it big so that when you scale down a little bit, your hand knows the motion of it. So I'm going to try these and practice some fun words, and I'll share them with you. But there's 40 or 60 count coordinating pocket chart. Wait a minute, what's that? Let me see. Oh, maybe I was supposed to buy it. Oh, the wrapping is, I guess. Well, that's not very good package. It's only $1. Aw, thank you, Colleen. Colleen is I've known Colleen all my life, pretty much. And she knows my mom. Oh, okay. These are just the cards. I don't have the matching pocket thing, but actually these are nice weight. They're kind of like index card weight. They're pretty cool. So I'll let you know how these work, but I like them. They were in Target in the dollar spot, and they were $1 for 60 cards. Hey, Karen and Lisa. So, actually, Mom is going to be surprised about this. Look what I found last night. They're backwards, but these are, I posted last night about my mom and that her dad was a florist because she had such a good way with flowers and she's always in her garden. And I found from the Horticultural Society of New York, in cooperation with the American Museum of Natural History, 4 vases of sweet peas exhibited by Herman Mamich. That was my grandfather, Tenafly, New Jersey. I don't know if it's like a certificate, but he did get a couple from the International Flower Show for sweet peas. He got first prize on that one, and he got some second prizes. So there's a second prize. Isn't that cool? I know, my mom, but why didn't she give it to me? I don't understand. Second prize. These are just so cool. These, I want to scan them, so I have them. Yeah. So anyway, I was poking around last night because I knew my daughter, one of the showers that we had for my daughter, when she had Daniel, her first one, we did the theme of sweet peas, and we gave out little sweet peas in little peat pots. They were so cute. So I had used these to kind of decorate with, and, you know, it kind of brings in your family. Hey, Linda. So that was one thing that I found last night. That was a good find. I knew I had it, and I was very glad to see it. Because you know you have it, but it doesn't mean you can get your hands on it. Anyway, this is what we're making today. This one may not be the best. This one I pressed too much, so I'm going to give you the tips that I learned, okay? This one came out better, but they're really fun to make. They're very addicting. This one maybe is the best. So at 3 o'clock in the morning, I was making spoons. And this one, you're not going to see. This one says always and forever. And I kind of did a different, oh, you're, skips a generation. Well, maybe, yeah, you know, 2 of my daughters do have a green thumb. So that's good. Somebody got it. This was something I found at, let's see, where was it? Five Below. And these are playing cards that have, I do. That is what I do for you, Mary. I sacrifice myself for the good of the group. So I liked them because they said a visual botanical encyclopedia. So if you look on each card is a different flower or leaf, you know, and then it doesn't talk about it or anything, but I just thought they might be kind of cool little journaling cards. Hi, Helen. Yeah, if you can't sleep, you might as well be productive. That's true. There's like a geranium. Anyway, I thought they were pretty. Here's a pretty little blue one. And I think it has the name Forget Me Not. Yeah, I love that one. So you could kind of mix it as long as you were working with tones that included flower colors. You know, you could stick them in your little books and just maybe write something on them. Yeah, I'm really happy. They only had 1 pack. I think they were $3 or $1. I can't remember. Maybe $1. I might have to go to another one and see if they have more, because these are cool. And, you know, you'd get your favorite ones and use them, and then that would be it. So, I don't know. I'll see. I don't usually go in that store, but I was happy with that when I got it home. So, because I couldn't look in it because it was sealed closed, so that worked out. And here's the other thing that I got, and I want to do one, because I have this really cool thing to show you guys. So these are little laminating pouches, and I have a thing I want to show you how you can use them for something really cool. So, all right, let's see what else. Okay, so the reason that we're doing these little spoons today is because we had a request from Jan Hill in the fan club. So I thought, you know, we haven't embossed anything in a long time. So I fiddled around with it, and I'll show you when we turn the camera down, but it's really a cool technique. And these I did kind of full on the whole thing. Can die cut them, collage with them. Oh, I have to go back and read that. Hi, Miriam. So you could just do the bowl. You could just do the stem or the, you know, handle. Hey, Tanya. Happy birthday to Tanya. Helen Lewis. Yes, Helen, they are fun. Yeah, there's a lot you can do with them. So let me, I do have some other stuff, but you know what? It's better to show you when the camera's down. So I don't know if Mom is still there, but Mom's probably not going to watch this. She didn't feel so hot today. So, all right, let's see if I see me up there. Let me refresh here. What I want to show you, I'm really excited about, is a storage thing that I found today at Target. And it was in the, oh, thanks. Thanks, she was on here, Karen. Or my sister had her on. Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. Hang on. Sorry, I'm trying to get on so I can see what you're saying when I turn the camera down. Yes, here we go. And the big question is, will we have comments? Yes, we have comments, so that's good. All right, thank you. Yeah, happy birthday to Tanya. And then Mitsiana's birthday is the 30th, which is, what day is that? That's on Friday, so don't forget. Yes, thank you, Helen. All right, you know what? I forgot. I got my camera out for a call I was on, and I did not turn it back down. So you get to see all the things that I have to do to make this thing happen. Adjustments and so many technical issues to resolve. All right, let's hope that's good. Okay, now I'm going to turn my camera down. And away we go. All right. Oh, I forgot to turn it around. So you're looking at my ceiling. All right, there we go. All right, so there's our pretty little... My ceiling I still haven't painted, and who knows? It may be years. I don't know. There's so much other stuff to do. But, okay, so that looks good. I might just turn it. I don't know if that's the right way. But, okay, let me move these out of the way, and I'm going to show you my little spinny thing. Check that out. Isn't that neat? So what it looks like is this. I already packaged this up to send out, but it is the perfect size. And let's see, here's one that I haven't done. So if you look, it goes right on there. And the other thing that I'm going to send with it, if you want one, I think I have 16, and they're fairly cheap too. So what I did was, because the bottom of this is metal and I didn't want it scraping, I saw that Leslie had gotten something similar, and I don't know what she used. Was it mat board maybe? This is that non-stick grippy stuff that on the bottom of kids' footy pajamas. So I just glued that on there, and that makes it stay so it's not flying around your table, you know. So that, I experimented with it, and I like it. It doesn't spin like real freely, but I don't really want it to, you know. Wait, whose birthday? Yeah. Yes, I'm 39 again also. You guys already know how old I am. I am not 39, but that's all right. Okay, so that's one. I still have to do that one. Here is another thing that I got at, let me open it up. These are some charms that I got at the jewelry show. Let me show you, because they're so cute. So these are $5. I didn't list them yet, but there's 10 charms. And look at this cute little tree. Sorry, I was cleaning up my inks to put them in my new dispenser, which I'm going to show you in a minute. And I got green ink on my hands, so sorry. There's a little tiny crown. Isn't that cute? Can you guys see these? Here's a little bird. This one goes sideways. So I think these would be so cute on a journal. This is my favorite. Look at that. A little fork with a crown on it. I couldn't believe when I saw that one. And then the key, always popular. A button. I never had seen that one before. A little wing and a hand, because we do stuff with our hands. And a little flower. And this real pretty leaf. So I will be listing them later. I have a good number of them, but if you're interested, just go ahead over to my Etsy store, and we'll do some lives with these so you can see, you know, what to do with them if you don't know already. And then I have another thing, but I haven't finished this yet because I wanted to show the sample. But this, we're going to be making a rainbow journal like wrap. So that will be going up in the shop too. And I got these at the show. So that will be fun. So I'll show you that when I list that. Okay, let me show you this. And we also have a bunch of packages to open. But check this out. This is my thing that I got at Target today. And I love it. Whoa, it's heavy. This has all of my inks in it. All of my Color Box Blends inks. So that's what we're going to be using today to emboss. So I have all of my little applicators here lined up by color, so I know which ones are where. I can also tell on the sponges, but I always put them in the same order. So I have them matching going across here too. And I don't know if you guys can see, but this is pretty much everything that I need to work with my inks. And then I put my little styluses here too, and I could put another sponge on the bottom, but I decided to just do one for each color, and then I can see it and grab it. And I was getting stuff on the bottom of my hands like that, and so I just decided to use this. So this is it was in with the bathroom stuff, so I think it was in, you know, it's like an organizer for jewelry or makeup and stuff, but this is what I'm using it for. Because I have like two things of makeup. I have a mascara and foundation, and that's about it. It's a little blush. I should have lipstick, but I don't use it, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so the other thing that we're going to use today is our embossing powder. And I've got a bunch of colors. I'm out of this one, but it's my favorite. But we're going to do silver. It's called, oh man, polished silver. So that's what we're going to use today. So I'll leave that out. And then we're also going to use our teacup die. And today we're just working on the spoon. So we have a bunch of other videos showing the teacup, so you can see all the different things you can make with it, but this is the die. I only have 3 of these left. I have to order some more. If you don't have it yet and you want it, you can go over to Etsy. Okay, so that's what we're doing today, but we still have presents to open because I got some presents from my friends. Now this is from Pam Bray. I'm not sure what this is because, you know, she's been really busy with Cal, and I'm not sure what this is. She told me something was going in the mail, but I can't remember what it was. So it'll be a surprise for everybody. It is a great organizer, and oh, it's a project. Look at this. Oh, it's her teacup. This is, all right, this is what we were just talking about. Look at how cute. Oh, hope you feel better. I should send this to my mom. Oh, I know what it is. This is her succulents. So these are her stamps on here. So Pam designed these stamps. And look at these cool succulent flowers. Oh, wow. That's really neat. That's beautiful. And they look real. I think they must be. I don't know. And then here is a matching box. So I probably have to open that. I'm not going to do that right now, but that's cool. You know, never thought of that, but you can make like a little purse out of this. If you stuck, you know, tied a chain or something around here, or clipped on a chain, that would be kind of cool. Oh, and there's the doily. This is an old doily die that I had that Pam keeps telling me, make another doily. That's cool. She used it for the saucer. I wouldn't have thought of that. Pam, she probably, I see it on the blog and then I must lose my mind. Oh, thank you, Pam. And this is some of Pam's paper, I'm pretty sure, because it's 12 by 12, I'm thinking. So let's see what's in here. Uh-oh, they're saying she's got a knife. The suspense is mounting. Yes, this is her paper. All right, we're going to do a project with this, but let's just... Look at that. Oh, Pam. These are beautiful. Look at that. Wow. She did all these. And stamps. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, I can't wait to play with these. All right, we'll look through this. Oh, here it is. These are all her different patterns. Look at how professional. That is so pretty. I don't know how she has time, I gotta say. All right, well, you can probably go to Wild Whispers or Pam's site and buy these if you want. So go ahead over and take a look. And I'm not sure if she has the stamps. Photo friendly. Yeah, Wild Whisper. Okay. So wildwhisper.com. They're in Canada. I don't know why this is not going down. It shifted when she moved it. Oh, Pammy Joe, good job. All right, speaking of Pammy Joe, that's what we call our daughter, and she came over today. And I watched little Trevor. It was so cute. All right, now here is something. He was missing his mom, and he laid down on my lap, and we were watching this little cartoon, and he just fell asleep, and I fell asleep, and we just laid there for an hour and had a nap. It was beautiful. So cute. His little hand is holding my hand. All right, this is from Jane Worthman. All right, don't look at her address. I don't care if you see mine. She told me this was coming. I have no idea what this is, but I did ask her if she minded if I opened it, and she said no. So let's see. What could it be? Oh, I know what it is. Okay. She had an extra one, and she is donating this. That's right. Duh. She is donating this for one of our prizes. Okay? So go, Jane. Good job. Thank you. I cannot remember things from 1 minute to the next. Too much information in my head. That was so nice. All right. Well, we'll add that to our prize, because I think I have the answer to the 5,000 question. And just to give you a hint, one of the prizes will be a die, which you just saw. One of them will be a sidekick. And I have a little pretty light blue one. So that's going to be a prize. Okay, now we have a present or something from Debbie Music. Look at that cool. Is that a frog? That's adorable. Okay. We'll open our card, and there's a box. That's a cool sticker. I don't want to ruin that. Maybe I'll give it the old... Thanks, Jane. I did remember now that you mentioned it. Now that I opened it. Okay. Spooky. That's a cool cutout there. That's neat. Aw, you say witch like it's a bad thing. Thank you, Debbie. Oh, look at these cool little spiders. Aw. All right, let's see what's in here. Now look at this. Look at her beautiful writing. I got this. I'm like, whoa, look at that. All right, we have to cut around that. I'm not cutting that up. I might frame that somewhere in case I forget where I live. You never know. One of these days would not surprise me. All right, let's... I don't want to go too deep. Should have done this ahead of time. Sorry, guys. But look at the writing. It's just beautiful. Debbie, did you take a class? Are you on there? Yeah, and then there's one more prize, too, but I have to locate it. All right, let's see. Doing all right, guys. I don't want to cut whatever's underneath. Don't worry, all is well. Oh, look at this. Happy birthday. She is so good. Debbie, you're like my good fairy. I don't know. I don't know what I did to deserve this. Aww. How cute. Those are neat stamps. Oh, that's so cute, Debbie. Thank you. Look at that. So thoughtful. Oh, and some pretty pink wrapping paper or tissue paper to use with our decoupage. What the heck could this be? Oh. Is this too close, guys? Oh, look at that. Happy camper. That's adorable for a little photo. I should put her card in there right now and put it up on my desk. I'm going to do that. Thank you, Debbie. I really don't need to do this. Oh, look at this one. Oh, where do you find these things? Even my color. Fun. Oh, we need fun. So cute. Thank you. Definitely. Now, this is a big one. All right. Sorry if that's really crinkly. You do the same thing. Save all the paper. Well, yeah. Oh, this one's taped up. Let's see. Like Christmas. And look at the watch my husband gave me. I've been wearing this watch, not lately, but I've had that same watch for like 15 years because it has Indiglo. You can't see, but it lights up. And when we were in Mexico, we went down to Cancun. And we got in the middle of this hurricane I think I told you about, Wilma. And my husband had some tamales, and they did not set well. And so he took this out at night to use the bathroom and dropped it, and then went back to find it, and I'm like, he's gonna die looking for my watch. But he found it, and we lived. What the heck? Very well wrapped, Debbie. But what the heck? What is it? Oh, wow. It looks like, oh, is it a trailer? I can't tell. I'm seeing, oh, look at that. With a light in it. Oh, a night light. Oh, that is so cute. Wait, let's see if we can, you have to pull out the little thing. Wait, let me turn off the light here. Look at that. So cute. Oh, I should put that out in the trailer. Except I don't go out there anymore, but I should. Oh, Debbie, thank you so, so much. I love everything. I'm going to use these and put them on my shelf. Thank you. And cool paper. All right. Oh, what a fun birthday. See, the birthday never ends around here. To myself. Why not? Oh, that was fun. I love opening stuff. All right, let me put the light back on. Ah, okay. Well, thank you. Thank you, Pam. Thank you, Jane. Thank you, Debbie. I love it all. Presents are amazing. Oh, and my Halloween card. All right. Now I'm even happier than I was. Okay, so what we're going to do today, oh, one more thing I wanted to show you, which was the crackle. Did that come out cool? Look at that. So we did that the other day. If you missed the show, it was last Thursday, I think, where we did the crackle. And I did kind of tone down with a little brown. I don't know. I started doing a couple little tags, but I didn't really do too much. But that one, and then I liked how this one came out. These are some cards that I got. The farmer must worked hard to fructify his fields. And then I used the little taggy thing here. Anyway, I'm going to work on this some more, but I just wanted to show you close up the fun crackle here. And I think some of you guys have been playing with it. Isn't it fun? Love it. Okay, so let's make these little spoons. All right, where did I put them? All right, here are the samples. And I'm going to put this over here because I'm probably going to need something out of it. I have junk in the way, but all right, let me get a drink. Oh, there's Mitziana. So how's everybody doing? I haven't even looked there. You're playing, you're playing. Are ya? Good, Helen. Okay, so as I showed you, I'm just going to kind of put this over here. We don't need the whole thing, but we are going to use the silver. These are my Blends 2 inks. These were with Clear Snap, who has since gone out of business. So I do have some in the Etsy store. They're really good inks, and I'm sad that we don't have them anymore because I use them for pretty much everything that I make. This is a pigment ink. This has an ounce, fluid ounce, and you don't need hardly any at all. So it's going to last a long time. So if you want, they're in the Etsy store, and I think they're $8 for the metallics and then $7 for the colors, which, you know, I have matching refills, and then these, which are, what you do is, I don't know, I'm just going to show you because you guys, I don't think everyone has seen them. So these are pigment inks. They're in this little container, and what you do is you just press down and the ink comes out. This is just one of those little Tim Holtz applicator tips that I put on the top of this to help spread it around a little bit more, so you kind of get 2 sponges in one. So, you know, when I want to do this, I just rub that in there, and then I use that to ink or color or, you know, do whatever. Stencil. They're really fun. So that's what these are. And then these are just refills of this ink. So that's what we have here. So today, though, I'm going to use the silver. We're going to do silver spoons. We could do gold. We could do any color. We're also going to use maybe some of these patina paints, and that's how I got this color here. Okay, it had a base of the silver, and then I stamped it, and then I went over it just with a little bit of green. I don't know why I picked green. I don't know if I would do that again. This I just cut. I'm not going to cut anymore, but I just used mat board to cut my, you know, a couple extra. I had some scraps, and I just cut a bunch of spoons. So this is the piece on the die that I used, and this would be what Pam sent, the teacup, if you haven't seen this before. But today we're just going to concentrate on the spoons because Jan Hill had asked about the embossing powders. So there's Black Magic. So these are all thick, ultra thick powders. They're like Molten Dimensions is the name of them. So the particles are big. So when they melt, they cover a big area. They're not detail. Let's just say that. This is glistening glass. This one, so that's the clear. I have, oh wait, where'd my white one go? Oh shoot. I think this is white. White Whisper. Anyway. This is Aqua Splash, and then we have Gold Rush. So we could use any of these to make this. The clear is kind of fun, the glistening glass, because you could do a color. You know, you could just ink over this and put a color, you could write on it, whatever, and then do a coat of the glistening glass, and it would be just kind of an enamel finish on it, which would be kind of cool. But what we're going to do today is we're just going to take our stylus tip, and I have these in the shop if you're interested. I'd like using them. And then you can shake it up a little bit. Now the metallic ones are a little thicker, so you have to give it a pretty good squeeze to get it out, but that's a lot. I probably won't even need that much. Okay, so this has already been inked up pretty well. I'm just going to take a little bit. You don't need a ton. You just need enough to stick the powder to the ink. So we're just going to use this and we're going to emboss. Now the first coat doesn't always add a lot. You know what? Look at that. Let's turn it over and do this side. I think I set something down on it and smushed it. So we'll just do this side instead. Alright, so I'm laying down a pretty good coat here. And you may get your hands dirty if you want. You can just use gloves or something, or just wash your hands after. Okay, so that's got a pretty good coat. So now I'm going to take my paper and I'm going to emboss it. I'm going to pour powder on it. Try not to get it on your hands. Here's my polished silver. I'm just going to pour it on there. And now this one takes a little while to do because we're going to do a couple coats of it. Alright, you'll see in a minute. Alright. Oh, this is really messy. And then you're barely using any. Now this might be a little loud because I have to use my heat gun. Let me put it over here and let it heat up a minute. But you can see, like where I put my finger, there's none there. But as we heat it, it's all going to kind of level out. So I hope you guys can see this, okay? I'll try not to... Usually I get this heated up a little bit and then bring it over. So it's going to bead up like that the first time you do it. And then it spins around a little bit. Fun to watch. And you'll see it start to, you know, kind of meld. And that's enough for that time. Now I will say, let it cool, because last night I didn't burn myself, but I messed up the ink. So I had to, but then you just heat it. And honestly, last night I was trying to make, where did my samples go? Oh, shoot. I was doing this one here that says always and forever, and I was using this, and it was really hard to align it, and I went over it like probably 6 times trying to get the right placement. So if you do it wrong, don't worry. You can just heat it up again and put your stamp down again. And, you know, you can do it until, you know, you could do it 50 times if you wanted. I would probably not, but you could if you were very patient and not like me. Okay, now I'm going to add another coat of the silver. Now we could use any color ink because we're putting the powder on top, so you're not going to see what's under, but I kind of like the idea that in case I miss a spot, the silver will be underneath. So I'm using silver powder and silver ink. Alright, so let's do another coat of powder on here. Can you guys see okay? That kind of looks like hammered aluminum, which is really kind of cool. And you can also use tweezers, but I had a little accident with the tweezers last night, so okay. Oh, like that. That's what I did last night. So I'm going to transfer that there. Put this back because I am sure I would just spill it. So we'll heat that again. And let's see how thick it is, because now just a word, if it looks like this is going to be enough, I'm going to take my rubber stamp. Let me show you these before we do it. This is what I use. This is an all-over stamp. This one's kind of hard to see. This was a Stampin' Up! One. It's got all these kind of little dotted lines, very delicate. This one here is like little posies, I guess you'd call them. I don't know, maybe forget-me-nots. And this is by Judykins. And this is another one by Judykins. This is pretty. It's like a feathered, marbly looking pattern. And so these are what I use to make these. This is this one. And This one here, let me just show you. This is the one I messed up on, and I squished it down. I pressed it down, and it was too much, and stuff came over the sides. So you don't want to do that too much. Don't squish it too much. Just lightly set it down. We'll do it. And then this is the stitched one. So that came out pretty too. So any all over patterns you have, you know, give it a try. So I think what I'm going to do on this one is the little posy one, because I want to do it better this time. You can kind of see where I set it, and it went and it all smudged out. So let's see if I can make it better this time. But look at that, the swirly things. Isn't that cool? You forgot to put mine back one time. Blue all over your desk. Ew! Oh, I could just picture that. All right, heating up again. All right. There we go. Now, hopefully, you know, you could probably do 3 coats anyway, but it's more stuff on there, so I think I'm going to try to just do the 2. So let's see if we have enough to make this, like, smooth. I think it should. You just keep the heat going on it. See how it's starting to kind of come together? It helps that it's really thick. If you had the fine stuff, it would take forever. But this is really chunky. It's fun to watch it. See how that handle is just right? Another thing I'm going to tell you though is don't do it right away. Just let it set for 1 minute after you finish heating it. Because it has to kind of settle down for a second. So let's just let it have its moment. And then I'm going to do it. All right, you ready? I think that's good. I'm just going to touch that down. Okay? And I'm not pressing on it. I'm letting the weight of the stamp go on top. And I'm going to lift it up. And we'll just wait a minute. That looks pretty good. You can't tell until you see it, but are you ready? I don't want to burn myself. Oh, that feels pretty good. All right, let's see. Oh, that's good. Yeah, see, I could have pushed a little bit more. But let's do a sample because, okay, I like that. I like it better than the first time because see how much that just pressed into it? Let's heat it up and do it again, and then you can see what I mean. It'll just take a minute because it still may have a little bit of heat. I feel like a mad scientist or something. It's so fun. See how the bumps are coming right out? So, and if you look on the blog, and I don't know, I think if you search embossing powder techniques or something, you may be able to find some other projects, because I know Lisa Hole has done a lot with this, and she uses this, what's the name of it? It's like a little frying pan for this. Does somebody remember? All right, I am going to give that a little press. Not a lot. But even if we do and it squishes out, then you can see what that looks like. But give it a try. If you have overall stamps, it's pretty fun. And the back is kind of waxy, but you'll see that came off in my hand. But if you take a little cloth and just rub over it, it turns like into a wax finish. It's wild, really. Okay, so let's see. Oh, that one. All right, the handle came out good, but I didn't get in here. But I kind of don't mind that because I'm probably going to tie like a bow here or something. So if you didn't like it, just go ahead and heat it again and just give it a little more pressure. But I love how that handle is. I think that's perfect. Now, if something happens that it has a burr, or like I said before, you, say it's squished out over the edge. Yes, thank you, Lisa. Melting pot. If it did, because see this one, I don't know if you can tell that it's any thicker, but what I did was I just took this little nail file and went around the edges after it dried. And I actually took my scissors and, I mean, it was like, so I just I cut it off. And, you know, but you get the same, and then I kind of trimmed it out with this. So, or sandpaper, whatever you have. See, there's some chunks going. So that's all there is to it. Yes, Lisa did one, oh man, well, many that were really cool. But the one with the, that gold, the Aqua Splash, I love that one. Okay, now let's just play around with this stuff. This is Patina, which is put out by Vintage. It's a Vintage project. I think Ranger makes it. Yeah, there's Ranger. So of course I want to do this color because it's so pretty. And you can take a paintbrush, which I forgot to clean last night, but that's what I use. My water's dirty, but I think it'll work. And try not to use like your best paintbrush because it's not so good. You have to wash it out right away. Okay, so you're just going to take a little bit of the patina. I like to lay it down and, you know, put out a couple drops. You don't need a lot. Instead of putting it directly on here because it'll sink right in and then you can't get like a brushed look. And then it's like paint, but it's paint for metal. So just give it light touch. Oh, that's pretty. It looks kind of like verdigris. There is a color called verdigris, but I like this. Yeah, see how that's a lot. But you can wipe it off if that's too much. And then it kind of goes into the creases there. Isn't that cool? This, I may have taken too much out, but it's really pretty. These are addicting. I wonder if you could rub it. I wonder, actually, probably one of these things would be good. Let's see if I have a clean one. Let's do a little green. All right, this is jade. I think I have two jades. I probably forgot and bought the same one again. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to do this one, moss. You have to make sure there's like a little bearing in there, so just make sure you shake it up. And then let's go over that and see what happens. That should be pretty. Whoa! That was way too much. Oh well. I'm not going to use a lot. This is a clean sponge, so we should get... So let's just see what happens here. Ooh, that's cool. Yeah, this is... I like the applying it with this spongy thing. Oh yeah. I mean, these are the only colors I have, so I bet if you had like a rust color or copper, that would be cool to make it look old. You know, like rusty. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that's still... It stays pretty quickly. But it does feel kind of waxy now. This is dry. That's really cool. Well, I have some ideas for this. Okay, well this was just a sample, just so that, oh, hey Tanya. You have a bunch of those paints? Oh yeah, try them. Yeah, delicately pretty. It is. You can watch later, yes. Yeah, I like how that came out. So these are the same design, but one I applied only a little bit of pressure, and this one I pressed really squishy. And you can kind of see down here, they don't look that much different, but up here they do. But to me, that looks more vintagey, you know, this one. So I think they're really pretty. I don't know if I'm going to add color to all of these. It's tempting. I might have to try it. A little collection of them. Aren't they cute? You could punch a hole here and just hang them on your tree. Wouldn't that be adorable if you had ones that said, you know, peace, joy, whatever? I think they would be really pretty. And I probably should have done the back too. But I can always go over it and just, you know, they are kind of bumpy because I had, I embossed without caring what was under. But I think if we wipe this off, it's going to buff out to waxy. Well, let's see. It's definitely taking some off. Yeah. Yeah, that feels good. Yep, nothing, well, can't tell on my hands, but I don't think anything is coming off here. That one's clean. Yeah, we're good. So I would do both sides because you may be seeing them. If you were going to put this on the cover of a journal, though, maybe not. Question, is there a way to clean the embossing residue from the stamp? Actually, there wasn't too much residue here. It's more, I think, the ink. I don't know, but it kind of comes out, Angie. I did find on this stamp, after I did it, some of this got stuck in there, but I let it dry, and then I took like my embossing, or my, you know, this thing, and just poked it out, pokey tool, and it just popped out. It dried, and then it came out. So I didn't have any problem with that. Judykin's wooden stamp. Yeah, aren't they pretty? How did you get the swirly details in the middle one? Oh, that's the stamp. Yeah, that's these stamps. These are all over stamps. So I just, you see now here you can see it. But let's see what happens if we try and wipe it off. I bet it will. I think it's just the color of the ink. I don't know if it is the actual powder, but, you know, I would just take like one of those little scrub brushes like for your nails and get in there and see what happens. I would try it, but I don't think that's going to bother your stamps too much. Okay. Well, good. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, it makes me want to make more. I love that one. I like that it had the teal under it, and you can kind of see it there. I think I can. I can't tell if that's silver or the light blue, but I think it's pretty. Whatever it is. Yeah, I think these are just cool. And also, if, like we did, where was the one we did the back to? It does get shinier if you buff it. So, this will get shiny. Toothbrush, yeah, that should work. Or stamp cleaner, very good. Oh yes, you guys are always thinking. Okay. Any other questions? But like just a cute little twine, or, you know, if you did this for Christmas, wouldn't that be cute? Just a little like twine bow with red and white. It'd be so pretty. Yeah. Baby oil. Oh, I bet it would. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. I mean, plus, you know, honestly, I don't use stamps a whole lot, so I'm happy to use this for something else. But the more I look at it, it's like, I know, I love that pattern. It's adorable. So I may have to play around with this a little bit more if I have time. I may be going up to New York to see Mom, but I'm not sure when. She's probably going to rehab. So I don't know how much we'll get to see her. And when and all that. So I'm just going to wait and see and play it by ear. But, oh yes, it's nice to have these distractions. So, and there is going to be something in the group tonight. So keep an eye out for the question. We're going to have our 5,000 giveaway question. So if you answer that, you will have 3 chances to win. One of them is the sidekick. One of them is a treasure box die. And I will let you know what the other one is. It might just be kind of a grab bag. So, you know, we'll figure it out. And just when you see it, make sure you answer, and that'll put you in. Okay? Yeah, it is a great project. You know, it doesn't take a lot of time. Really, I made these last night, and you saw how long this was, like 5 minutes. It's, you know, you have to get this stuff out, but that's okay. Makes you play with your stuff. I want to see what else I can put this on. It's kind of like an alcohol ink, it feels like. It's cool. Anyway. All right, guys. Well, thanks so much. Petroleum products might eat away at the rubber. Thank you. Yeah, I'll tell Mom. You just bought a huge set of silverware for your son. Less than $1. A dollar store. Wow. Good one, Tanya. Oh, thank you, Angie. I will. I will send her hi. Send her hugs. I'll bring them. Yeah, quick project. I think that'd be really cute on the cover of a card, you know? You just have to get the right sentiment, you know? I don't know what. Tastefully yours or something. I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to look around. Search on Pinterest. Anyway, there we go, guys. So that's the project for today. So, oh, I know. The other thing that I was supposed to announce. I didn't even look on my chart here. Okay. The winner of the challenge to name our event that's happening in December is Maz. So it came out, the winning title is The Year That Changed the World, which is true. This was a year that changed the whole world. So I think that's really kind of expresses the whole thought of what our journals are going to look like, because this is different than any other year, that's for sure. So she is going to get a prize, and I know what I'm going to send her. So thank you, Maz, for submitting, and thanks to everybody who sent in ideas. That was really cool. A lot of good ideas and suggestions, so thank you for doing that. And we'll be getting you more information about this event as we get it all together. And what else? We have a post going up tomorrow at eileenhull.com. Lots more cool ideas. Tomorrow the educators are up, and they're going to be sharing their teacup and postbox ideas. What else? Yeah, I think that's all. Showed you my Target finds. I'm really excited about this organizer. I can't even tell you, because I bought one, but these things here were just too small to hold that. So now they even hold the little sponge thing, and they line right up. I love it. So I'm just organizing my little space here, and it's making me happy. So, uh-oh, speak of the devil. I just messed something up. All right, well, if anybody needs any of this stuff, I have it in the Etsy store. If you want to share what you're doing, if you decide to play around with this, go put it up in the fan club. If you're not a member, go over to Eileen Hull Fan Club on Facebook. Make sure to answer the questions, and we'll let you in, and you can play along with us, okay? So thanks for coming, everybody. We'll see ya. See you on Thursday, okay? Bye.